My birthday's coming up again. As always, I make it a point not to celebrate it. My 34th birthday affected me a lot because it was the age my mother died. I can't help but wonder how I'll react in a couple years when I reach the age my father was when he died. And how I will react when I'm older than that.
Hey, Anise.
What's up, Jim? You doing okay?
I'm getting there, thanks. Being here, working with you and Erica has been real good for me, and I just want to thank you for that. But this isn't about me, Anise. I know your birthday's coming up.
Jim, you don't have to.
No. Listen, I insist. But it's expensive, and you're gonna have to pay for it if you want to go.
What is it?
Last year, when Janet and when I was trying to save our marriage, I took us to this place called Dream Peninsula, right? Well, a couple of weeks ago, I got a coupon in the mail for 15% off my next visit. Obviously, I'm not gonna go back, so I'd like you to have the coupon.
How much does it cost?
Cheapest room is $30K a night, but that doesn't include the tax or the train ride. So after the coupon, that's, sorry, my math's not so good and,
25,500.
Yeah, something like that. But listen, hey, you can have whatever you want.
I don't understand.
They give you your heart's desire. It didn't work for me, but maybe you'll have better luck, huh?
My heart's desire? I thought long and hard about it. I finally decided to do it. $25,500 is a lot, but if I can get my heart's desire, it'll be worth it. I invited Erica along too, because she will benefit from my heart's desire as well.
And what is your heart's desire? What dream can I make into reality?
I want you to bring my parents back to life.
Excuse me?
You can do it, can't you? It's my heart's desire. They died when I was young. It was a horrible accident, and I never really got the chance to appreciate them. The people who took their place in my life, Jingles and Morris, both ended up betraying me. And I thought, if you can bring them back.
Which I can, but it's no easy feat.
How does it work? How long will it take? Will they actually be back? Really be themselves?
It requires many resources, but it is indeed possible. I only ask that you ensure it is what you really want.
Of course it's what I want. It's why I'm here.
And you brought your sister. Have you discussed this with her?
Well, not yet.
Please, do so. You need to be absolutely sure you want this before I start the procedure. Once it begins, there's no going back. Meet with me here tonight at midnight with your final decision.
Oh, Anise, there you are! This place is great! I never knew it existed. Thanks for bringing me along.
Yeah.
What's wrong?
I need to tell you the real reason we're here.
Why? It's not to relax and have a good time?
This place is called Dream Peninsula for a reason. The caretaker here can... he can grant any wish we want. That's why it's so expensive to visit.
How much did you pay, exactly?
It doesn't matter. What does matter is my wish, my heart's desire. I want Mom and Dad back.
What?
He can make it happen. I don't know how or what.
I thought you were finally over their deaths.
I'm not, and I never will be. Truth is, I've been so busy with work these past few years, especially now with our business. that I haven't actually had time to think about them.
That's good. I've told you before. That's what they would have wanted you to do. You can't wallow in that pain forever. Not when there's a whole world out there where you can be happy and joyful.
It's a world of pain and suffering, Erica. It always has been.
You're not wrong. But you can still find happiness in your own little corner. You have to. Otherwise, what kind of life would you be living?
I need to wallow in pain. It's who I am. And it bothers me that I haven't been there. I haven't thought about Mom and Dad, really thought about them in a while.
Anise.
For years of my life, decades even, I've thought about them and their deaths every day. Every single day, letting that anger drive me in my career, my passion, and without that pain, who am I?
You're more than your pain. You're Anise Alvarez, the strongest, kindest person I know. I think you're finally starting to experience the world without that pain, starting to learn who you really are. And it's making you scared.
That's nonsense, Erica, and you know it.
All the time we've been spending together, starting up our business, getting closer, having fun, you're just feeling guilty about being happy.
I'm not listening to this because it has nothing to do with bringing Mom and Dad back.
It absolutely does. Setting aside all the issues, whether it's right to bring them back without asking, and what actually bringing them back means, you're trying to go backwards in your life. You have to move on.
I need them, Erica. We both do.
No, you don't. And you've proven that time and time again. You're just afraid of change. You spent a good part of your life clutching at that loss and anger like a security blanket. You're starting to realize you don't need it anymore. But you're too afraid to let it go.
If I forget them, their deaths would have been in vain.
You're wrong. You're completely wrong, Anise. They'll both live on through the both of us. And together, we can keep their memory alive. But you have to start living, Anise. Living without that guilt. You can still be who you are. That won't change. But you won't have to carry that weight on your shoulders anymore. You can let go of that anger without letting them go. Please, Anise, please. If you're not going to do it for yourself, then do it for me.
Erica.
Have you made your decision, Miss Alvarez?
I have. I don't want you to resurrect my parents after all.
I understand. What would you like instead?
Today is my birthday. I agreed to have a small celebration in the office. Very small. With the people closest to me in my life.
There
Anise!
she is.
Happy
the
birthday!
girl. Oh,
We're gonna
The
have the
birthday
best
woman.
day. I closed the
Hip,
office
hip,
just
hooray.
for a few hours. And that
My
should be plenty of
sister,
time to eat
Erica
cake,
Alvarez,
dance, and play a
and
board
my
game
best
or two.
friend Jim
I'll
Roberts.
say yes to cake, no to
The
dance,
two people I
and
love the
maybe
most.
on the board games.
And I couldn't be happier.